I kind of like the auto item thing from the first game. Hopefully they didn't screw that up too. They had like the best characters ever, and Luger and Elle are pretty lacking, and they had like one of the best level up systems ever, and they screwed it up, and they had one of the best battle systems ever, and it's not screwed up beyond belief, but it's kind of messed up. I might be being a little too critical of this game, but bear in mind that Xillia 1 was probably the best game, to me, that I have played in a long while. And therefore, I will put this game under much scrutiny as its successor. And if it does not live up to my expectations, I try to keep my expectations down a little bit when it comes to sequels. But honestly, when games make a sequel and then they take a majority of the good stuff from the first game, and then either take it out or make it worse, then that's just where I lose it, because they had something perfectly good. Honestly, I would have been perfectly fine if everything stayed the same as in Xillia 1, except it just had like a new plot continuing off of the other one. But instead, they've added stuff and changed stuff around, and I'm just not liking it. I told my teacher I'd be absent for a while. My school friends are important to me, of course, but I can't abandon all my other friends in need. Good. Shut up about your mutton. Of all the things to change, they couldn't change the mutton crap. Also, where am I supposed to be going right now? Make a payment. Oh, I gotta make another payment. Joy. What's this exclamation point? Point. Bleh. It's Jude! Yes. Idealism and reality. Oh, Jude's all about idealism and reality. That was a big thing in the first game.
Hi there. You've reached the phone of Leia Rolando.
Leia, why aren't you answering your phone? This is important. We're trying to gather all the main characters together.
I can't answer your call right now, so please leave a message.
So, Jude, is that your girlfriend?
No, nothing like that. We're just old friends. I can't seem to get her on the phone.
You worried something's wrong?
No, she's probably just busy with work, like always. At least, I hope that's all it is. Did you used to play in this park when you were a kid, Luger?
I used to come here with Julius all the time. I was more of an indoor kid, really. I came here with Julius all the time, man.
Oh, right. Must have been nice. I was an only child. Yes?
Dr. Mathis, it's Mary. Those pushy people are skulking around the lab again. The one guy says he has a valuable spirit fossil. He's insisting that you trade him your device for it.
What? Did he say anything else?
Only that it's from one of the great spirits. Apparently he got it through connections. I'd have Director Balin deal with it, but he's at an investors meeting right now. With just us here, we don't know what to do.
Stonewall him, Mary. You're in Helioborg now?
I am.
I'll be right there. Don't agree to anything he says, okay? And tell everyone else to do the same.
She sure talks loud.
Sorry, guess you heard her. I have to go take care of that. That was one of the other Spyrite researchers in Helioborg. She seemed a little worked up.
I'm going to.
Are you sure?
Jude, believe you me, there is no way that I would allow myself to go as only Luger and not go with you. Because you are the most important character to me in this game right now. And probably always will be, because you are my favorite character.
I'm going too.
Why do you have to come? I don't really like you. I'm still trying to keep myself undecided because we haven't known you very long, but so far, you're just a little douche.
Thanks. In that case, let's get to Helioborg.
Alright, to Helioborg we go. If you talk to your other party members in town when they have a exclamation icon displayed, you can begin a special event involving that character. These are called character stories, which are divided up into chapters. In each character story, you will be entered in a party consisting of Luger, the character that story is centered on, and any other necessary party members. Your necessary party members will be displayed with a lock icon on the menu. Any other characters can be swapped out at will in town, so if you'd like to change your members, you may do so at that time. Alright, so we just have Jude and Luger. Let's go. Then we'll come back and see if we can do anything with Elise. We can't do anything with Elise. I already talked with Elise. We'll come back and see if we can do anything with, who am I thinking of? Alvin. Anything with Alvin. Also, I should check jobs while I'm at this. Elite monster info. Terror of the Skies, Vinewind Eye. Oh, yeah, the same one. I'm telling you, I saw it, and I had this ether vibrating crimson rings. It's the end for me. It's going to kill me in my sleep. Alright, I will take care of that after I finish Jude's story thing. Do I still have... What jobs do I have? This is in progress. Report. I'd like you to handle this. Oh, can I just... Oh, okay. Didn't realize I had stuff I could report in. This, apparently, to get tanned leather, you have to send a cat into Torballen High Road. So let's try and do that real quick. Go back to Kitty Dispatch.
Let's keep it up.
I got potato and tuna. Alright, I need you to go to... Can I not send him to Torballen? No, wait. He said I had to... Ardith told me. He said I had to find the cat in Torballen. So we're going to find the cat while we do some jobs on the way. Freshly squeezed. Triglyph, Dimensional Breach. These are all cat things because they have the cat paw next to them. Rusali. That's another thing. Potato. I just got that. I have two. Yeah, I can do this. Did I get it? I think I did. That's Rusali. A gun tortoise. I don't have that. Don't have that. Do I not have anything I can get right now that I could go on my way to Torballen High Road? I have a bunch of cat crap. I don't like the cat ones very much. I'd rather do stuff where I can go and fight enemies. Oh, whatever. Job ready to report, of course. Alright, we'll deal with that later. Let's just focus on Jude's story thing for now. I need something amazing, which would be anything involving Jude, to get me back in a good mood with this game. Also, since the Vinewind Eye is the second after Scorpactus, and I had such an easy time with Scorpactus, I imagine once I get Alvin and Elise back to where I can, once I'm done with Jude's thing, because I'm pretty sure right now if I get into a fight, I'm only going to use Jude and Luger. So after we finish Jude's story, yeah, because it's got me set to Jude's story up at the top right. So after we finish Jude's story thing, and then we're going to check Alvin and make sure he doesn't have something. If he does, we'll do it. If he doesn't, we'll move on. Then we'll go beat Vinewind Eye, and then we'll try and, yeah, there it is. Then we'll focus on making a payment, because we got to make a payment. And then we will continue on with the plot. Which actually, that sounds like it's a lot of stuff. I'm not sure if I'll be recording that long, but we'll at least get Jude's story done, and probably fight Vinewind Eye, and then we'll see how long it's been. I don't know how long this side quest thing is with Jude. Hopefully it is long, fun, and really good and funny with a lot of side plot stuff. I don't know. Also, we got to see Muse. Apparently, Muse has been in the spirit world with Mila. I thought Muse would have been with Gaius this entire time. I don't know why I thought that. That was just my thought, because she seemed like completely reliant on Gaius at the end of Xillia 1. And I don't remember her saying anything like, oh, I have to stay in the spirit world now, too, because Mila is in the spirit world. I thought she would stay with Gaius. But I guess not. I guess she stayed in the spirit world with Mila, which means she'll probably end up getting reunited with Gaius, because her and Gaius became freakishly close in a very short amount of time. Mainly because Muse needed someone to be her kind of leader, controller kind of guy, but still. Can't wait to see Gaius. Can't wait to see Gaius and Muse reunite, because apparently they haven't seen each other in a year. Gaius will probably be stoked about it. Muse will probably be something hilarious about it. And I really want to see...
The Spyrite Research Lab is on the 13th floor of the main building.
Alright, thank you. And I really want to see, more than anything, honestly, my thing I want to see the most right now is Jude and Mila reunite. Because I absolutely loved it. I liked all the characters from Xillia, but my favorite was Jude, and I really liked Mila too. Mila probably would be my second favorite, I'd say. In terms of the 6 main characters, I really liked Gaius and his character, so it's really hard to put favorites on the characters. I mean, I played as Jude, and I played Jude's side, so I, paid more attention to Jude and all, and I played with him the most. Whenever he was somewhere, I was with Jude, not with someone else. So, of course, Jude kind of became my favorite of the characters. But I still really liked all the others. I liked Gaius, even though, he was technically a main character, but he wasn't like, one of the 6 main playable ones. You weren't always following everything that Gaius was doing and all that. But yeah, if I had to choose a second favorite out of the 6 main characters, I mean, Gaius is a pretty close second, too. I'd have trouble picking between him and everyone else. But probably my second favorite would be Mila, and that's why I really cannot wait to have her and Jude reunite. Because, my 2 favorite characters, pretty much, getting to reunite after being pulled apart.
Come on, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. It's win-win. I don't see why you even need to bother Dr. Mathis with this.
Look, for the last time, our answer is no.
You sure about that? I've heard a few things about this lab, Your research is dead in the water without this, am I wrong?
Let's hurry onward.
Let's go.
Dr. Mathis!
I'm Jude Mathis. Sorry to keep you waiting. How might I help you today?
Ah, Dr. Mathis. Just the man I wanted to see. I've got an offer you can't refuse. It's about that device of yours.
I already told you, it's still undergoing clinical trials. We're not ready to accept any offers.
But I hear you've achieved a success rate close to 80% with lesser spirit class spyrites. That's good enough for practical use. Sign an exclusive distribution deal with us and you'll find yourselves on Easy Street.
We'll decide when the device is good enough. A 20% failure rate just doesn't cut it.
Is that so? You're certainly cavalier about your lack of progress. I know how much money has been sunk into this project. Investors aren't exactly the patient type. Of course, I didn't come to a contract negotiation empty-handed. That's a great spirit fossil. Something like that might come in handy for your research.
A great spirit. Celsius, perhaps?
Yep, the genuine article. Wielded by the leader of Exodus himself.
Celsius's fossil sank to the bottom of the sea a year ago, in the ruins of the ESS Zenithra. The Riza Maxian government conducted the salvage operation of the Zenithra. I believe that makes this fossil the property of Rize Maxia. How'd you end up with it?
You certainly know your stuff, Dr. Mathis.
Considering that he was there and fought Celsius hand-to-hand along with Gilland, yeah, he would.
Perhaps it's time for you to leave.
I know when I've worn out my welcome. I'll bid farewell for today. But I hope you'll give my proposal some thought, for the sake of your research.
Don't forget that.
Consider it a gift.
Yeah, I was about to say, I would not let this guy walk out with Celsius's spirit fossil.
Although you didn't get it from me, of course. Catch my drift?
Is everything okay? Who was that? Is everything okay, Jude?
I'm fine, thanks. I'm sorry you had to deal with that guy.
Oh no, I'm totally okay. Thank you so much for coming, Dr. Mathis. Thanks to all of you.
Mary, would you put this in safekeeping for me? I don't know if it really is what he claims, but why take any chances?
Of course. I'll inform Dr. Balin as well.
Thanks, Mary. Let's go.
Poor Celsius. I remember Celsius. I remember feeling really bad for Celsius. Hope they find a way to revive her. She deserves to be revived and be... I don't exactly know how free the 4 great spirits are. Ifrit, Undine, Sylph, and what's his name? Leave the... okay. And Gnome, that's the other one. But, I mean, they... like, Celsius and Volt should kind of get the same package they have going.
Sorry for getting you mixed up in this.
You worry about other people too much. This sort of thing happened to you a lot? I don't know which one to click. L1.
I get that a lot. I get where they're coming from, but we just need more data before we can begin full-scale implementation. If we could begin testing it with great spirits. No, forget I said that. We can't rush into things unprepared.
Yeah, you need to move at your own pace. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard? I don't know which one to click. L1.
Yeah, you're right. We're too close to our goal to risk going off the rails now. It's just that sometimes I lose sight of my convictions. Then I don't know what to do.
Jude.
Thanks. I'll keep looking for an answer. It's out there somewhere. Thanks for coming along, Luger. It felt good to have some backup.